The country have collapsed already. We are just looking for the way out of it. How to bring the country in order. Okay, see now, things have been happening. Okay, what the confidence are we going to have now in Nigeria or in the defense or in the security that if in a defense college are be attacked, killed and kidnapped? One thing this federal government or this president government need to realize is that they should forget about sentiments, forget about religions. We are all Nigeria, we have nowhere to go. We have born and brought out of this country called Nigeria. I cannot nationalize myself to any other country. See me stand here. If it is possible for the country to use me as a sacrifice, that everything will be okay. I'm tired. My brothers are dying. My sisters are dying. We should forget about religion issue. Even Christian or Muslim, they are using the same blood. We are sharing the same blood. We are all one. Most of my friends are Muslim. I live with Muslim. I know the kind of people they are.
If for any reason a place like NDA, known for security outfits, where security men are trained, where Nigeria has the highest armory, where skillful soldiers are trained, and to the extent that insurgents, bandits can now conveniently invade the same place, kill the people, kill the soldiers. My dear, we are no longer ready to be economical with works, because it has come to the level where men must take the bull by the horn. Leadership is that art of protecting the people. It is not the art of making money. For me, at this point, every concerned Nigerian, small, little, no matter your position, should no longer be economical with works. Say it the way it is. The leadership of this APC, led by General Muhammadu Buhari, has failed Nigerians woefully. And many persons are ready to face him if privilege will be given to them to tell Buhari face to face, you have failed Nigerians.
I went through today's newspaper, and if you are careful immediately I came, I asked those around question. I said, how many killed today? That's the question I asked, because as I was coming, it's to know how many number of people killed today, whether in the east or not, because that is normal thing in Nigeria today. So when I looked at it, obviously I couldn't stop, because if the bandits could invade Nigerian Defense Academy, it means that Aso Rock itself is not safe, because that place is supposed to be safer than Aso Rock. Nigeria is in a crossroads, and it's unfortunate we find ourselves in this situation. I am not surprised, and many people are not surprised what we have today. But the only thing is that I feel that we need to do something to salvage the situation. And what we have to do to salvage the problem in Nigeria is constitutional provisions. It's in the constitution. It is only our constitution that can set our problem out of the way. Because it was said that it's only citizens that can be patriotic to their nation. Only citizens can be patriotic to their nation. And non-citizen cannot. We cannot enforce a non-citizen to be patriotic. Patriotism is expected from citizens. The question now is, are we actually citizens of Nigerians?
It's quite embarrassment. If someone would told you that bandits entered the whole state national defense academy, kill some officers and abduct others, some were injured, it's quietly unfortunate. It's really sure, I can't even believe it, the way the thing happened. But if we look at the situation, is the way that our security officers, leaders, that they don't care. Before it used to happen to the poor masses, but they don't take any action about it. They don't care about it. But now see the way the thing now is moving. See the way the point is going. Now it's no longer the poor masses, it's going to the officers. So tomorrow, that means nobody is scared in this country anymore.
Today, I'm almost 50 years old. I'm no longer a baby. As at the time I was 12 years, I've never heard of armed robbery. I have never had it. I've never heard of kidnapping. I have never, as at the 12 years, I've never known anything like insurgency. These are not familiar language while growing up. I grew up in a society, in an environment where for you to hear about stealing is a taboo. But look at the school children, Bethel school children, dying in their numbers. Parents crying because the government has failed us. And these are, call any boy now, 4 years old boy in Nigeria today, 5 years old boy in Nigeria, or a girl 6, 7 years. Ask them what is bandits. They will explain bandits to you. What is their kidnapping? They will tell what is kidnapping. What is insurgency? They will tell you. They are not learning it from dictionary because it's the expression of English. They are learning it from what they have seen from their eyes. That is the worst trauma that can happen to anybody while growing up.
We are not citizens of Nigeria. We are all indigenous of where we are coming from. So their emphasis is laid on indigenous than citizens. That is why throughout my primary school, nobody asked me to tender my citizenship identity. I have no identity, I have no number as a citizen. Even secondary school, they asked me for indigenous form. Nobody asked me for citizenship identity. You're entering university, they ask you for indigenous form. Nobody asked for citizenship identity. Even when you want to go and work, they ask you where is your indigenous form. Nobody asks you where your citizenship identity. Even if you die, I want to get your death certificate, they ask for your indigenous form. So when are we actually going to become citizens of Nigeria? And that's why nobody should be surprised what's happening. And I tell people this from the beginning. Our challenge in Nigeria from the beginning. If you remember the case of Rwanda, where you are a Hutus or you are a Tutsis, how we brought a case and how they succeeded in removing that from their constitution, removing from identity. Now it's either you are Rwanda or you are not. And look at how their development is, spreading up in that country. So Nigeria of today is a mess.
The doctor, they are on strike for how many months now? The resident doctor, they are on strike. They don't care about it. None of the big men, governors, senators, whosoever they be, medical checkup, they travel out of the country. They don't care about the country. And they should remember one day they cannot leave this country to any other country. It's Nigeria. And their children, they thought that we are living in this country and this country belongs to all of us. And we will not leave the country. If they think that they are traveling out of the country and go to their medical checkup or do any other thing, we are Nigerians. We will not leave this country.